Faith gives language to the incredible dilemmas that there are. I really appreciate it when people are vulnerable and share their stories. I feel like I have the power to help them shape it into something that really reflects well on their experiences. My name is Becca Powell. I graduated Redeemer in 2019, and I work as a video editor and associate producer. I studied media and communications and minored in politics and international studies. I started with a focus on photography, but in university, I went to a photography exhibit, a person who had used a loop of video, and I was like, oh, video is the future of photography. I realized it was through images and videos that I have been motivated to kind of change the way that I think about things. What I learned here, it came directly from the experience of the people that are here teaching. Especially as thoughts on what I was going to be doing in my career shifted and changed, I could always just have a conversation with them, tell them about what I was worried about, what I was thinking about, and hear their guidance as people with much more experience. As editors and producers, the work that we do is definitely gaining relevance. We're seeing a shift from broadcast to streaming. We're seeing from radio to podcast. And in each of these instances, people are curating their own experience. In linear broadcast, you have a slot to fill and you fill it. We're seeing more flexibility, and we want to hear stories that are told well. It doesn't matter how long or how short it takes. And I think we're going to continue to see a shift from more corporate storytelling to personal narratives. The summer of my third year, I took an internship at Crossroads Christian Communications Incorporated. The next year after graduating, I actually took another internship. I interned with someone that I had met briefly during that first internship because I wasn't going back to school. I was actually hired on full-time. In this age where it's very competitive for people's attention, there is pressure to gain attention at no matter what cost. My faith helps me to push back against that narrative. The Bible tells us to turn our attention on the things that are noble and lovely and true. As a content creator, I am directing people's attention. I want to be careful to always direct it toward what is true and what is noble and what is lovely, and away from what is causing hatred or anger or anxiety or discord. It's important to be intentional with who you spend your time with. Try to have good conversations with people who get you, people who nourish you spiritually, and with people that can help you professionally. Everyone talks about networking, but the most important part isn't the number of people that you have a business card for, but the number of people that you've actually shared some sort of genuine connection with. You should know what your life is about and how your work fits into that. Redeemer's faculty is better than I could have hoped. They really care about the students. The fact that we had such small class sizes meant that I was able to forge those personal connections. Having that grounded sense of who you are as a person, what your life is about, and how your work fits into that is really, really helpful.